State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will start this game off. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. And the Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
They'll ride Davis here. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Quarterback making checks. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So still lots of meat on the bone for this team.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break the tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing it to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25. He's got room. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Holly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Sends it back in motion. The snap sets up the throw. Big fella moving. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical. Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
All All they need is a field goal to make it a two-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef. The goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting a touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Rifles it down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot, and I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Too much contact after the fair catch. Offense in a bunch formation. The give to the tailback. On the move at the 30. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Makes the catch. It's McFadden. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And I tell you what, every time you throw it that direction, your coach holds his breath. Like, it was just a tip there, but he's #1 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Breaks on the ball, sees the ball, make big plays. Be careful throwing that direction.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. Going for the marker on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pregame warm-ups how far their kickers can kick it. They want to have a boot to even consider this, but I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
And guys, how many first downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. He'll keep it himself. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. It's a draw. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's McFadden. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
It's gone. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quick pass on the fly motion. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to Davis. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Robinson. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged on the outside, it's McFadden.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes, and when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch and got some positive yards.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's McFadden. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Tries to get it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Finally brought down the... They go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And they're able to get him on the ground. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, the inside give. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Leads it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He leaves it with his back. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That one pushes this lead out. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to...
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And it's another 1st and 10 play. The give and tick, 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 tick. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
Makes the grab on 3rd. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. Spins away. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Nittany Lions back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Dumps it to the back. And this will fall. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the ground, it's Holly. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I love those smashes.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you